Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just a Thread where I am playing Octopath Traveler 2. Last episode we made our way over to Gravel in the northeast of the western continent. And today we're going to go and make our way over to Timberain. Right, I remember this place.
Out of my way.
No crazy shadow creatures this time. I just noticed something interesting about this party. Both Oswald and Temenos basically have like the same job, but then in reverse. Oh well, I don't care too much. It works for them, I would say. So.
Try again.
Probably light or dark. I think I already did like area light though. Yeah.
Study hard.
Oh, whoops. I was pressing the A button as if I were playing on a Nintendo Switch. You were caught by surprise. That all.
This wasn't in my calculations.
So sorry.
Oh no! This is
Silenced one of them, blinded the other. Yes.
the winds of favor blow.
It's a good thing that magic can't miss, huh?
Very well.
I don't care, I'm just gonna blast it.
Goodness, what a tantrum that was.
Hello?
Oh dear.
That's a thick ass boar.
Blaze on.
A great silk moth.
It's not this.
Let me just go and kick her in the face.
Forgive me.
Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba,
Burn. I've seen worse methods.
Actually, I specifically remember this place because it's annoying to reverse.
Out of my way.
Now then.
No, that works.
Oh my!
Oh my! Cheers.
My blade soon. My journey will not end
Yes. I remember this forest.
Time to shine. The winds of favor blow.
The winds of favor blow lightning!
Strike them down. You're finished.
Alright. Bum, ba, 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 ba.
Illuminate the darkness. Goodness, what a tantrum that was.
I am at some point gonna have to get surpassing power now. On everybody. Or whatever the hell it's called in this game. Like, I don't know. I know the name of it in in the first
Out of
Octopath
my
game.
way.
In any case, the thing that allows me to break the damage cap.
Might.
That is what I want.
My blade soon. Now. The winds of favor blow.
To Holy light, illuminate the darkness. Fighting is not what I do.
He says while his hands are stained with the blood of a million enemies.
Must be purged.
Where was I?
I may as well.
I am unwell. Alright. The winds of favor blow. Forgive me.
Alright, Southern Timberain Trail. We are blazing through that trail. The trees! I remember you.
It's my turn now.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba. I don't know why, but I feel like you're weak to axes.
To work.
Yes. Axes, fire, and lightning.
Flames burn bright.
Or light and lightning.
What to do? What to do?
I may as well.
Now then,
Let me try light. Just 'cause I'm curious.
burn bright, oh sacred flame.
There we go.
Really? Well now.
I'm gonna do one of these.
Axe attack. Now.
Ba-da-bum-ba-ba-bum.
My wrath. Strike them down. Study harder.
Right. Time to go and get that beautiful chest. In a beautiful occasion. Mind you. A refreshing jam. Oh no, not the American bush people.
It's my turn now.
I don't know why. Whenever I see like a bush, I have to think of that for a reason that I am very much not aware of. Probably big to sword instead.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh bother.
Blaze on.
Let me try light. I don't think it's gonna work then. Yeah. Let's try lightning.
Strike them down.
No. So then there's just gonna be fire. Let me also go and
This
heal
will
her up
make
because
it all right. Thank you.
otherwise she's going to die, which would be kind of bad.
It's my
Let's go and just do a ruinous kick.
Forgive me.
To work. Repent.
Repent! I guess I can do it with fire.
Flames burn bright.
There we go. One more attack, and then I think Cassie can normally finish off. Most, if not all of them.
Axe attack. Has to be done.
Now's our chance.
I love Oswald. He's such a good character.
I've gained value.
Sometimes you can just like hear the joy in his voice. He's a very serious person, but at the same time, he's also just like a guy, you know? He's not a robot or anything. You were caught by surprise. Yay. Ah yes, Doom.
It's my turn now.
Are you weak to wind?
The winds of favor blow. Now.
Yes. Wind, axes, and arrows. If I had to hazard a guess, and just because I want to make 100% sure. Yes. That is indeed all the things that I... Okay, that's kind of annoying. I guess I can just go into Elemental Barrage, do some damage.
Seminoles.
Let's go for Second Cleave.
Attack.
Think. Feel my wrath.
Since I don't have really that much to do, I'm just going to hit you with some fucking magic spell.
Strike them down.
Oh my!
Repent!
Holy light, illuminate the darkness. Ah, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Okay. Is there like a chest up there or something? There's a dock in any case.
Are you my next patient?
Very well.
Light?
Raise on, a sacred flame.
Light and lightning.
Strike them down. Broken.
Alright.
And then also axes.
What to do? Well. Axe attack.
I just remembered something. Temenos is still on his
Oh dear.
other setup.
I won't back down.
Which I guess I can make use of, honestly.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
I should actually make use of that.
Fighting
Jeez.
is not what I do.
Especially on like enemies that he doesn't have weaknesses against. He's always gonna have his latent ability. Because of the way that I have everything set up. Spears. It's so weird. Spears for like a bush? That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. But oh well. We're not here to make sense, we're here to kill fools.
Open your eyes.
To work.
Open your eyes.
Flames burn bright.
Look up to the sky, and you'll see
I need a plan.
a world of pure imagination.
Fire. Burn.
Well now.
To work. Repent.
Repent!
Smite them. Very good.
Axe attack. It's
No. Calculations complete. Indulge me for a moment. I've gained valuable insight.
Quite an expansive little area over here. Hypno Sword. Some chance to put target to sleep. How many of these am I gonna get? So this does do more damage than the thing she has now. Some chance to reduce target's physical defense. So either physical defense or putting them to sleep. This gives you a lot of critical, other one gives you a lot of evasion. Ooh. I like the evasion there. Let me go and give you this then. Right.
I suggest you get out of my way.
That's a lot of like different weaknesses. I hate it. I guess I'll just go. Start working my way through them.
Oh my!
I'll go and just use Temenos with the other thing. Temenos with his ability. And then Elemental Barrage. Just like lowering weaknesses left and right. Like lowering shields, whatever.
Poor aim.
Poor aim! I should have waited that. I'm not sure if the owl in the back, like the bird king, I think is probably only weak to wind and not to light, yeah. Well, I guess we can test it out now. There we go, yeah.
Feel my wrath. Strike them down. Weak.
To work.
Forgive me.
Big birds!
To work.
Damn boy, they big! There we go.
Now then, the winds of favor blow. This is my chance. Incredible, Mia.
Look at how well this went
Oh dear.
compared to what happened earlier. I'm still wondering if, like, does it do, like, it is lightning damage and then just like light based, so unless if I have like an elemental boost, like, item, I don't really think I'm gonna be able to do like more damage to like more damage with like a different spell or something, with like a different element, unless if the enemy is weak to that element.
Strike them down. I've gained valuable insight.
We have a tiny little shrine over here of some kind. Well, that'll be important for later on, I guess. There's nothing here during the day, so... Okay.
I suggest you get out of my way. Where was I? Raise on,
Thinking time.
Thinking
Strike
time.
them down. They're broken.
Time to shine.
Nice miss.
Really now, my turn. Axe attack. Well, axe attack. Has to be done.
Are you serious?
Where was I? Repent.
Boy, if you don't...
Low, rigid wind. Very good.
Feel my wrath. Pierce them. Wings of frost. I've gained valuable insight.
Really, I can't go to the left over here? That's annoying. Have to go all the way around then. Rippeth.
Let the show begin.
Not the trees!
Oh dear. A toe. Ah!
All right.
I need a plan. Strike them down. All according to plan.
I need a plan, all according to plan.
You never failed to impress.
Ah, this game is good. I like this game.
Axe attack. It's my. Thank you.
This game is definitely fitting of the title of Good Soup. There we go. Cast is level 53 already.
Thinking.
And the rest is honestly not too far behind. So
Fire.
that is honestly really nice. So it's such a pain in the ass when your main characters overlevel the shit and then
Oh my.
your side characters are just not leveled.
To work. Blaze on, flame. Very good.
fine blow, Timberain. Axe attack.
I need calculations complete. Strike them down. Finished.
Very well. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
It's I wasn't expecting that.
Because now we have level 40 across the board. Nice. That should make a lot of things a lot more bearable. And I'm already feeling it, honestly. I'm already feeling that. Give it back. That's it, my treasure. Give it back, please. I know this thing. Okay. What's your preferred? Interesting. So this will have something to do with that book that I picked up.
Fire.
Oh, no, not the book, box. Right? It's a box, right? In any case, that thing.
Where was I? Smite them.
Smite them.
Very good.
Well now. Axe attack.
Calculations complete. Strike them down.
Oh dear.
What to do? My journey will not end here.
I'm not gonna enter this place, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be high level.
This is what it means to be a star.
But I am curious. Also... Winterfell.
The winds of favor blow.
Oh dear.
That was a lot of damage.
Mark. That's how it's done.
Well now.
I need a play.
Bravo, Agnew.
Bravo!
Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
No. Feel my wrath. Strike them down.
Forgive me.
Alright, this is a really, like, roundabout... Probably should have gone to the town first. House of Wellows Manor. Danger level 50. Bye. And now we need to go and run all the way back.
Let the experiment begin.
This actually, I think I just realized... Well, nah. I usually check out the dungeons anyway to check what level they are.
Now then.
Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud.
Oh my.
Very well. Blaze on, O sacred flame.
Burn bright, O sacred flame.
Here I go.
Ba, 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 ba.
Axe attack. Be done.
Feel my... And done. Study harder.
Run! This place is creepy.
You are a poison that must be purged. Well now. My blade sings.
I need a plan. Strike them down. Broken.
Great job, Oswald! Oh my!
Low, rigid wings. That's how it's done. To work.
I know no cure for
More! More! There we go. Right, just a little bit more.
Alright. Oh my!
Can't wait until we reach the part of the game where I'm gonna start
Open your eyes.
skip the encounters. I mean, that I mean, like, in a way of, like, where I'm gonna start pausing the recording whenever I run to an encounter.
What to do? What to do?
Although, like, I'm not 100% sure if that's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna be doing now, honestly. It hasn't really been necessary yet, I feel. It's also just such a difficult thing to decide, in my humble opinion. It's like, if you cut out the battles, like, what do you watch the RPG for then? You know? Like, the battles are half of the game. Or, like, not half, they're, like, basically the entire game. So... And we're going to use Dagger Dance, because why not? Let's not kill him. That's unfortunate.
Very well then.
Well now. Forgive me.
Leveling up like mad. Which is perfect for me. There we go. I made it to Timberain. Right. Let's get the day crew in here. Squareenix, Hikari, and Agni. Alright. A lot of folks from Mosaic come here in secret just to work. A diligent tavern hand who is actually the second son of a noble, like of a prestigious noble family. He left home after finding noble society too confined and restricted by old-fashioned conventions. Now he is learning about the world by earning an honest living without revealing his origins. Yeah. I'm going to bring the teaching to the sacred flame to this land. You shouldn't. A member of the Sacred Guard assigned to Timberain. In fact, she all but demanded this assignment from the Order's headquarters, so she could be near and support her beloved little sister, who lives in this town. Couple's penchant. Penchant? Pendant. You're not too strong, I can beat you up. What a fool of a father I am. Where did I go wrong? I know what I must do, if I truly care about my son, and yet... Father of certified wrongdoer Nero! When his son asked him to hide the stolen Azure Sun Sword until the heat dies down, he buried it down the trail beside the inn. Deep down, he hopes to rehabilitate his son. I suggest we refrain from speaking of the royal family. You never know who might be listening. A teacher at an academy for the science of royalty and nobility. As an idealistic youth, he hoped to change the country's future through education. But the reality of the job was less rosy. Daily dealings with children who wield their exalted status like a blunt instrument have left him drained and defeated. Timberain's royals and nobles act so high and mighty. To say that this kingdom is antiquated would be an understatement. The third daughter of a noble line who has plenty of hair-raising stories to tell about the scrapes she has gotten into. Her parents, at a loss, betrothed her to a man much younger than her, but true love is the one adventure she has yet to experience. Leafland's abundant resources keep his kingdom thriving. The oldest son of a court scholar known around the world, he has a brilliant mind but keeps his emotions carefully hidden. The marriage arranged for him by his parents with a daughter of a noble line is, he assumes, an attempt to shore up their family status. In any case, he knows nothing of true love. Massively increases maximum speed. Wait, so what's your age? 10 and 23. Okay. Hey, have any interesting tales to tell or devastating tragedies? I don't mind. This mysterious woman who roams the town every day in search of ideas is actually a best-selling author. Her most successful series, The Lady of the Nectar, is about forbidden love between a human and a butterfly. And her readers eagerly await its next installment. Love sweet as honey. I hate this. Nope. War is a chance for soldiers to rise in the ranks. Not all bad. Okay. A newlywed whose favorite food is his wife's homemade lunches. He is determined to rise in station and give her a better life, and as such has cut back on sleep in order to work more. Wait, what is Noble Shield? I don't know what Noble Shield is. It's War Gods, okay. Wait, what does it do? Raise the physical attack and physical defense of the target. Oh, that's already interesting. A lot of soldiers in Timberain. We need them to protect our borders. A newlywed who makes lunch for her hard-working husband with love every day. The truth is, she would rather he worked less and spent more time with her, but she isn't sure how to bring it up. Yes, give me all your stuff. Would you like a drink? Not of spirits, of course, but of tea. An old man who ran a local inn for many years. He recently gave the inn up to his successor and is now enjoying his golden years. Drinking a cup of tea with his wife at the end of each day is his favorite pastime, and he finds choosing the right tea leaves an endlessly absorbing activity. Nothing new. I don't think there's going to be any new things. I want to ease people's suffering, if only a little. That is why I became a cleric. Cleric of the Sacred Flame assigned to missionary work in Timberain. In fact, she all but demanded this assignment from the Order's headquarters, so she could get away from her older sister, whose love can be smothering. This place is huge. Justice yields to no one, and it is that unyielding nature that makes it right. An exceedingly punctilious and a proper judge, his only interest is uncovering the truth, and not even rumors of bias or bribery besmirch his name. Such an upright stance can be dangerous, but he's tough in body and soul, and utterly unafraid of threats or indeed actual violence. That's some interesting stuff you're carrying right there. Oh boy. Scales of judgment and sentencing gavel. So I won't be able to mug you, that's for sure. The courthouse is a treasure trove for scriveners. All manner of people and information pass through here. A mid-career reporter from the Delta Times, currently sweating over a newly hired reporter who keeps getting all the best scoops. He has stationed himself outside court, hoping to land an exclusive that will outshine hers. I know exactly who he's talking about. Were you watching the trial? Even a judge has already decided that the defendant is guilty. I don't dare say this too aloud, but I feel sorry for the poor man. If only there were some evidence to support his alibi, he could prove his innocence. A guard at the Timberain court, never late and never absent. He loves justice above all things and is famed far and wide for always being at his post outside the court. He lives alone and has never married.
I'll take.
Can I enter this place? Wow. I don't even want to imagine what will happen if he's convicted of stealing a nobleman's treasure. The couple that stole the sapphire wreath 15 years ago was sentenced to death. A townsman who enjoys observing court proceedings. He discovered this hobby after storming out of his house during a fight with his wife and then being at a loss for what to do. Jumping into court on a whim, he realized how fascinating a glimpse into the lives of others can be, and is now in the spectators' gallery almost every day. Judge Astel is an art collector, so he specializes in crimes like these. Now that I think about it, he also presides over the Sapphire Wreath cases, all those years ago. Scrivener in Timberain, with the court and nobility holding such power in the kingdom, its reporting corps is divided between obedient servants of power and defiant muckrackers. Or muckrackers, I guess. This Scrivener goes back and forth with him, depending on public opinion.
I'll take.
A protective necklace. Any other thing that I can check out on my boat? I don't think so. Well, no. Unless if this is a thing. No. Rip. My son is a prisoner on Frigid Isle because of his involvement in a major crime, and his innocent wife and daughter paid for his mistake with their lives. That boy is such a damn fool, can't even begin to imagine what he's thinking now after losing everything. I will give that to you in a moment. Elderly woman who lives in Timberain. She used to live with her son and his wife and her grandchild, but is now all alone. Her son, who is named after a gem, just like her, committed a crime and was shipped off to a prison island. Anyway. Have the bottle. This is my son's handwriting. Ma, I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Trust me, I know I am a fool. I got my family killed. I don't expect you to forgive me. But I want you to know that I regret leaving you all alone. So I'm going to see you. I thought escaping this hellhole was impossible, but I find myself an incredible confidant. If I stick with him, I think we might just make it. Honestly, I don't know if this letter will ever make it to you, but I want to believe in miracles, knowing that you're waiting for me. Gives me the courage to break out of here. Love, your foolish son. Wait, there's a postscript at the bottom. Sorry, Ma. It looks like I won't be able to see you after all. The confidant I told you about, I want him to live. He's like me, but different. And I feel like those two will forgive me if I help him get out of here. Sorry for being a fool to the very end. Thank you for giving me life. I don't remember his name, but I know who it is. My son was a clever man and a skilled manipulator. But then he tried to take advantage of the wrong people and lost everything in the process. I can't even believe that boy gave his life to protect someone in the end. Thank you for delivering this letter. Knowing how he felt puts my mind at ease. I never thought I would be forgive that boy for what he'd done, but it seems miracles do happen. So I get a jade dagger. This town was as beautiful as the first day I laid eyes on it. A hero once known as the Arms of the Kingdom for his martial prowess. Later, however, he stepped out of the limelight and to keep the peace in town as a simple soldier. He loves his country and this town with all his heart. Okay. Once again, a strong man with strong weapons. My body's been weak ever since I was little. I even collapsed near the inn the other day. But the kind man from the inn came by and helped me. Words cannot express how grateful I was. A woman born and raised in Timberain. Weak of constitution all her life, she is also prone to paralyzing seizures. She sometimes expresses frustration over her condition, but refuses to give up. Her treatment is ongoing. Yikes. I retired from my job, but I feel restless without work. That happens a lot. A woman who used to run an inn with her husband, so they have given the inn away and retired, but without any children of their own. She has realized that the inn gave her a reason to wake up in the morning. As a result, she arranged with the new owner to keep handling the daily cleaning. The Azure Sun Sword. I'm pretty dang sure this is what I need to go and give to the boy in New Delsta. Well. That is good to know. Well, I will probably forget about it, but, you know. At least I have it now, so when I go there I can finish that off. You may pass! Okay. One of a pair of guards who stands untiringly at their post. Their stoic services have won great praise throughout the kingdom. The truth is, he would rather go home early, but doesn't want to leave before the other guard. Oh no. Nothing to report. One of a pair of guards who stands untiringly at their post. Their stoic services won great praise. The truth is, he would rather leave right away, but is afraid that if he leaves before the other guard, he'll get in trouble. Yep. This doesn't surprise me at all. Only a boar would dare address me directly. The 8th princess of the kingdom of Timberain is accomplished, beautiful, and well supplied with suitors in whom she has not the slightest interest. The only time longing enters her gaze is when it falls upon a certain palace gardener who was also a childhood friend. Man, the stereotypes, I love them. Timberain is a beautiful and verdant nation, and I won't let this garden be an exception. This woman inherited the post of head gardener at Timberain Castle from her father. She was a regular visitor to the palace from a young age and became close friends with the 8th princess, who is about the same age as hers. Timberain is home to a thriving silkworm industry. Our silk goods are the best in the realm. A luxury textile merchant patronized by Timberain's royal line. She made great sacrifice to build the family business to this point. It has always been handed down from mother to daughter, but she is unsure if she wants her young granddaughter to bear the burden when her time comes. There's nothing straightforward about business. You have to be smart to make profit. Granddaughter of a merchant who visits the palace regularly by royal appointments. Though still a child, she is proud of the family business and looks forward to inheriting it one day. She has plans to open stores all over the world and has already begun tentatively selecting people to run them.
I'll take.
Greetings, I'm Roland, the floral designer. I beautifully homes with flowers and ornamental plants. An artist who beautifies, there we go, beautifies houses and gardens with flowers. His bold, lavish floral arrangements elicit gasps from his bold, lavish floral arrangements elicit gasps from all who see them. There we go. He's currently assisting the palace gardener in the kingdom of Timberain. Wait, I need to check your skills. Upheaval, okay. A magic nut. Pray leave this old man alone. An old man who is always in the same place reading. When the guard demands he identify himself, he claims to be an acquaintance of a good friend of the king's grandfather. Verifying this connection has proved challenging. There's a chest down there. Ah, the nerve of Mom and Papa, how could they do this to me? Why would anyone want to marry a person they've never met it before? My husband-to-be is a man named Margello. Apparently he's a donor to the library in Montwise. But I'll bet he's just some big-headed, narrow-minded brute. Isn't there anything I can do? I don't want to marry a stranger. I already have this information. Daughter of an aristocratic family in Timberain, somewhat competitive and prone to flights of fancy, which is nevertheless wise enough to see herself, honestly. She often fights with her father, who has a similar nature, but is on good terms with him, really. Okay.
I'll take.
I will talk to you and give you the information. I had no idea Margello was such a kind-hearted man. Papa always said that a person's true character shines through when they're talking to those who they have power over. So if Margello treats his attendants with respect, then that must mean he's not all that bad. I think I was too hasty in my judgment. I hadn't even met the man before deciding I didn't want to marry him. But I won't make that mistake again. I'm going to march over to his house and talk to him, then make up my mind. Thank you so much for your help, stranger. It's given me the courage to take matters into my own hands. Mental bout. A golden nougat. We think all soldiers would be on the same side, but there are factions within our ranks. Captain of the guard stationed outside the palace. Unlike the inner guards, who are considered elite and showered in favor, his men are generally taken for granted, which has bred growing dissatisfaction. As their commanding officer, he finds this a worrying development. Battle bow. And he also has squall of arrows. A windsail stone. Oh dear, it seems I've lost my way again. Historian researching fortresses around the world, he has come to the palace to investigate rumors of a secret passage built by generations of past kings, but hasn't found a single one. His total lack of any sense of direction is one reason for this. I challenge you to a duel! I challenge you to a duel! A hero once known as the Arms of the Kingdom for his martial prowess, even now, as an old man, he tries to maintain his strength, and stands outside an old tower awaiting challengers. Yikes. Can I just put you to sleep? Yes, I can. Need to be 48 or higher to be able to, like, knock him out. 2 herbs, though. Ooh. I feel like I want to come back to this, though, because I can just do it free. For free! Let's go and get my crew. Like the night crew, and we're gonna go and do the night round. Hey, there's a starlight hat. Nice. Let's get Temenos in here and Oswald. There we go. Turn into night. To tell the truth, I've got my doubts about this nation. I will get answers. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Information acquired. A royal bodyguard to hold the position is a great honor, but dealing with the vanity and ill-informed decisions of the king and his family gets old quickly. Every so often, just for a moment, he can't help toying with the idea of cooperating with a would-be assassin. What? Some people call us useless, even though we put our lives on the line to defend this country. Do be like that. You're not that strong.
Well,
a middle-aged and middle-ranking soldier, he had been considering a change of occupation due to the excessive demands of his position, but not long ago his wife told him that they were expecting a child. After much deliberation, he decided to stay in the military and redouble his efforts at advancement for the sake of his family.
Oh,
I won't let you bully me.
I like my
You fool.
thinking time.
You're weak to haste, so... Noble shield. Which gives him defensive. Upheaval.
No.
I don't really think I need to increase my power, honestly.
No. In pursuit of knowledge. Strike them down.
Magic damage is starting to actually be doing a sizable amount of damage.
I've seen worse methods. Oh, what?
Yoink. What a peaceful evening. If only days like these could last forever. I like how he says that, then I immediately mentally attack him. Oh. Right, I only had 3 attacks, not 4. Okay. Praise the Lord. Soldier assigned to night patrol. In actuality, he's a spy who came to Timberain to gather intelligence. He has already made a full report to his home country about the way royalties and nobles flaunt their privileges here. We're not like soldiers from weaker nations. Our skills are forged in battle.
Is that the spot? So sorry.
Just because I'm curious.
That's all.
Are you perhaps weak to games? No. Damn.
So sorry. To work.
Let's...
Low, rigid wind. Mark.
A new recruit who just finished basic training. He hopes to be assigned to special forces as he admires the valor they have shown in engagements all over the world. He claims to understand and accept the danger, but the truth is he has never given the risk of death any real thought. I've been thinking about finding a new job while I still have a life left to live. Hello. Oof.
Time.
I can get your information, but I cannot beat you, I'm pretty sure. You're a little bit too strong for that. Well, let's see if Temino survives or not.
Very well.
That he does.
Flames burn bright. Very good.
Information acquired. An elite soldier in a special unit that handles hazardous and difficult missions, and has a correspondingly high death rate. The unit often operates in foreign lands at the request of the rulers, but for diplomatic reasons its successes are seldom publicized. Well then. That indeed sounds like a job you should quit. Why thank you. And you're too strong to... You're too strong to mug. You must be ready to fight at a moment's notice. That's a soldier's duty.
I... To That's all. Where was I? Flames burn bright. Mark.
A soldier of the strong, silent variety, he carries out his missions without a hint of disgruntlement or displeasure, making himself a machine whose only concern is accuracy. Lives, he believes, are saved not by emotion, but by rationality. Okay. Can I mug this guy? It would be kind of difficult, though. But it's worth a try. Scoundrels like you need to be punished.
I like my odds. I need a plan.
That's half of my health in single attack. Fuck it, just get out of here. Nope. Fa. That's fine though. I just noticed a house that I'm not sure if I actually checked out or not. It's just still going on. Oh yeah, this was the night room earlier. Wait, what? Not available. Kim was like, you can get something,
I like
but also you can't. Okay. I keep seeing this character, like seeing this model, and thinking of Mars. From Fire Emblem. There's a surprising lack of weaknesses.
Now then.
Good old level slash. Unlucky ice yet. Wow, that was horrible luck right there.
Now then. Indulge me for
The horrible luck continues.
thinking time. Indulge me for
There we go.
You're finished. I've seen worse methods. Oh, worth it.
Thank you. As they say, it is free real estate. Okay, now. I don't remember if I checked out this house. Why would they do something so terrible to an innocent little girl? What? Are you here during the day? Yes, you are. Former servant for House of Willows a few years ago, when this famed noble family was at the height of its glory, everyone in its manor was brutally murdered. Because she was away on an errand, she became the household's only survivor. The first glimpse of the shocking murder scene still haunts her. I know exactly where that is. And that's terrifying. They're still there. Waiting for the other one to make the first move. Alright. Tiffany. I know I helped you, but now I'm gonna need you to give me your stuff. Nothing personnel, kid.
Indulge me for calculations complete.
Fireball, yum.
Fire. Burn. I've gained valuable insight.
Yoink.
Oh, worth it.
So, there is a chest over there. And I can see a passageway also. So now I just need to somehow get to that passageway. Nothing to report tonight. Time for some questioning. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Is that the spot? That's all.
That's all.
Oh dear. Flames burn bright. Very well. Flames burn bright. Very good.
Soldier in charge of slaying monsters. By law, their carcasses belong to the crown, but this soldier has secretly made other arrangements with unscrupulous merchants, selling of hides, bones, and other useful materials to help flatten his purse. Now, this expert's bow. I guess it would be pretty good, but nah, I'll just leave it for now. I'll come back to it. I'm gonna come back to these, like, all these towns at some point anyway. Doesn't really matter too much. Right, so I was hired as a soldier, even though I am not good for much, and for that I shall ever be grateful to this kingdom. I. Nice. Ignition.
To work.
Not the fire! It burns! It burns! A new recruit who grew up poor. Becoming a soldier requires many sacrifices. He despises the way the country works, with wealth accumulating around the royalty and nobility, and is secretly planning a people's revolution. Okay. This place is like this. Everything in this game is insane. Right. I do love it though that you can find like these little hidden secrets. The secrets tend to be hidden, yes. As a matter of fact. Okay, I now know how to get that chest down there. It's by knocking this guy out. Either challenging him to a duel or just straight up giving him medicine and making him fall asleep. Alright, that, my friends, however, is going to conclude this episode of Just What I was playing Octopath Traveler 2. And next episode, we're gonna go down south on the pathway towards the Kingdom of Ku. Goodbye.